She's the one that you go to when you feel like you've exhausted all other avenues and you're looking for direct sales coaching that gets you quick results. With her tough mama bear strategies, plus her fun, funny, exciting, and outrageously crazy energy infused coaching, she's going to take you from running like a chicken with its head cut off to creating a symmetry between your life and business. Here to help you double, triple, and 10 times your direct sales income, she's Power Coach Alishia. Hey there, I'm Power Coach Alishia, and welcome to the Direct Sellers Rockcast, where you're going to learn direct sales the smart way. There's no fluff, no handholding, and no bullshit here, just simple systems for your direct sales success. Seriously, this makes me want to lash out irrationally. Here we go. Episode 9 of the Direct Sellers Rockcast. It's Power Coach Alishia. And today we're talking about what you have to stop doing on Facebook. You got to stop making this mistake on Facebook or you're going to cost yourself thousands of dollars, tons of bookings, and new team members. If you are just joining us here on the Direct Sellers Rockcast and you have not listened to the last episode, man, it was off the freaking chain. I loved it. I know I recorded it and I'm pumping it up, but it really was off the chain. And we talked about the 5 steps to get people to take your direct sales business seriously. So if you're struggling getting people to take your direct sales business seriously, whether that's your partner, maybe your kids, maybe it's family members, or it could be your hostesses and people at parties and your freaking clients. If you're dealing with that junk, tons of reschedules, low party attendance, people not returning your calls or even letting you know if the party's still on, you've got to tune in and listen to episode 8, which was 5 steps to get people to take you seriously. But today, on the Direct Sellers Rock Show, we are talking all about the Facebook mistake that you have to stop doing. This is such a freaking big deal. And you all do it the same way. You do a post and it says, "Hey, direct sales friends, I need your help," right? And then you go into it. We'll talk about what it is in just a second. It happens at the end of the month. It happens at the end of your business year, right? Do you know what I'm talking about? It's those pukey Facebook posts. You know, the ones that start off with, "Hey, can I ask you a favor? With your permission, I would like to post or tag you in," and then whatever you want them to do, like whatever you want to do. Some have offers to win free stuff, some don't. But here's the bottom line. It's pukey, right? So I want you to stop doing this because it's just so stupid and it doesn't work. There's a much better way to build your engagement on Facebook, right? Like you're doing it to get some extra sales. You're doing it to get to maybe that next level. You're doing it to end your month off strong or the year off strong. I get it. But more than that, it's desperate, it's tacky. And had you planned ahead, you wouldn't even feel the need to post these posts and clog up all your friends, plus your family's news feeds, puking your freaking business. Now, we'll talk in a future episode all about Facebook marketing, how to do it right, what puking is, my definitions and all that junk. But for today, I got to get this off my chest. Because here's the deal. It might not be your fault. Maybe your upline told you to do this post, or maybe you saw someone else do it and you thought, "Oh, that's a great idea." Wrong. That's an excuse. It is your fault. Why? Because you didn't run your business like a business so that you could be successful. So that you could be successful right now, right? And not be begging for sales because you didn't have a plan. So you saw this on Facebook and you're not doing what it takes to run $1 million business. You're running your business all hobbyist. You got caught up in the fluff of shit because they had 90 million people say yes, they could post it on their wall. and you followed suit. You didn't have a plan, right? And you ended up being one of those direct sellers. Now, I know that was a little hard on you, and I should have said #preachism at the beginning of this episode too, but I'm going to help you fix it, and I'm going to help you fix it right now. Okay? So let's get to work. Here's my 3 tips to rock your business and stop puking on your friends and family. All right? Number 1 is to have a plan. I know. I keep saying plan, plan, plan. But it really is the truth, though. Just like anything else in life, if you don't map out what you're going to do, you're always going to have that feast or famine mentality where you feel like at the drop of a hat, you've got to do this post on Facebook that everybody else is doing to get business. Around the holidays, there are the dumb turkey trots and, let me post this on your wall. Or then it's, end of month or end of biz year, like, oh my God, I only need $500 more to reach. Oh my gosh, if you just plan, you don't have to worry about that. And you don't have to deal with the feast or famine mentality, what I mean by that is that you're not having consistent results, right? Like you'll have months where you're fully booked and you're kicking ass and your sales are wonderful. And then in the next breath, you find that your calendar empty. You're not making the money. You're putting more money out in your business than you're making. Well, making a plan can solve that. However, it can be overwhelming, time consuming, and frustrating. And that's where, if you haven't seen it, my Rockstar Success System it'll rock your freaking world. It is a phenomenal, phenomenal system that will eliminate all of this because all the work's done for you. So it teaches you how to prioritize your life and business, how to organize your life and business, how to manage your life and business, and how to balance your life and business. And it's all custom designed for direct sellers. So the best way that you can make a plan is to set aside time each week, like 1 hour on a Sunday, to plan out what you're going to do to rock your business for the week ahead, right? So during that time, that Sunday where you're planning out the week ahead, you should be running your numbers so you can figure out where you are in relation to the goals that you need to hit for that week so that you hit your numbers for the overall month, okay? And by doing it this way in small chunks instead of planning out your whole month at one time, you eliminate that overwhelm, that frustration, that chaos, and that stress that comes with big numbers for the month, big plans for the month. Just plan it out weekly. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and link, of course, in the show notes, the Rockstar Success System, because it is a life and business changing tool for direct sellers. And again, as with everything that I deliver, all the fluff and the crap that's part of other calendar systems and calendar planners out there is removed from this. And so you're going to love having a system that is designed specifically to organize the chaos in your life and business. And I'm also going to link to a video that I have for you on the Direct Sellers Rock YouTube channel that teaches you exactly how to run your numbers so you can see where you are and where you're going. So I'll link to the Rockstar Success System, and I'm also going to link to my video called Know Your Average to Know Your Goals. Okay? The number one thing that you need to do to rock your business all month long, all year long, so you're not annoying your friends, family, clients, hostesses on Facebook, is to have a plan. All right? Number 2 is don't just sell, build relationships. This is where 99% of people fail. The key to running a successful business is that you have to build relationships with your clients. So how do you do that? It's simple. It all starts with you. Engage with your customers on Facebook. Find out what they're most excited about. Wish them a happy birthday or congratulate them on something. You've got to engage with them on a personal level and care about them. They are the lifeblood of your business. And over in the Direct Sellers Rock community, you can find that at directsellersrock.com. Obviously, I'll link to it in the show notes. I always do. There's lots of ways that you can engage and connect with your friends, family, hostesses, clients, your team inside of the Direct Sellers Facebook community. We do different contests and different promotions where we give away different like mini engagement packs, some really great stuff going on over in there. So if you haven't joined the community, make sure you go to directsellersrock.com and you do that. Okay? So I want to give you something that you can do right away, like right now, so you can see what it's like to engage and build relationships that doesn't have anything to do with promoting your business. And what I mean by promoting your business is anything that relates to your business. If you're with Tastefully Simple and you post a recipe that uses Tastefully Simple products, that's a promotion. If you talk about a sale that's going on, that's a promotion. If you talk about a recruiting, joining your team, that's a promotion, or booking a party, that's a promotion. Anything that has to do with your company whatsoever, if it's mentioned, referred to, hinted at, that is a promotional post. So what you can do is you can go over, actually write this down, or it's in your show notes too, whatever. You can post what is your favorite, and you can fill that in with song, book, family recipe, thing to do on the weekends, color, animal, show. I just gave you like 10 different things you can post, not at one time. You could spread this out over the next 10 weeks. Do one, what is your favorite post a week to get to know people. Respond to them in the comments. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I love blah, blah, blahs too. Or, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to look that up. I've never seen one of those before. Da, da, da. Oh, those are so cute. Whatever. So you could interact that way. So that is like such a huge nugget for you to transform the pukey, promotional, beggy, desperate environment that you've more than likely built and flip it to building a relationship. So number one way to rock your business and stop puking and begging and looking desperate is to have a plan, right? So you have that rockstar success system. You're sitting down every Sunday to plan your week, and you're running your numbers, you're knowing your averages, and you're staying on point with your goals all month long by breaking it down for the weeks. And then that keeps you on track for the entire year. You know where to beef up. You know what training you need to invest in because you know where you're weak, right? And then number two was building those relationships, asking questions, posting quotes, being funny, letting people connect with you on a personal level, right? Remember, your relationship with somebody starts the minute you first engage with them. You never have a second chance to make a first impression. I'm sure you've heard that before. It's the same for your business. So if your first impression is buy my shit, I'm desperate, oh my God, I need your help, you're going to turn people off. So let's flip that script. And by the way, I am a master at Facebook for direct sellers. And not because I studied it and I'm a coach, so now I'm going to sell you on it. No, because I, as a direct seller, had to figure out how to do Facebook for my direct sales business before people were even using Facebook for their direct sales business. I basically paved that way. Seriously, in my company, I was being told not to. It wasn't a good idea. It was the wrong way, blah, blah, blah. No, I did it. I had to start my business over twice in the same year because we moved across the country, and then we moved again 7 hours away from where we moved the first time. And I used Facebook to do that. So if there's anybody who can teach you Facebook as a direct seller in the trenches, back when people weren't really even using Facebook for business and barely using Facebook for personal, it's me. So trust me on this. And I'll link it in the show notes too, to some great stuff that you can check out on Facebook as well. Okay. So if you really want to master Facebook, that'll be in your show notes. And number 3 way that you can rock your business and stop puking on Facebook is to join my Rockstar Nation. You can simply do that by going to rockstarnation.directsellersrock.com, which will be linked in your show notes. But it really boils down to you doing the work. This direct sell stuff, it's not easy. Success does not happen overnight, but I know that you having a coach like me who tells you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, removes all the fluff, gets down to facts, can help you create that fastest path to cash. So I'm here to run side by side with you, show you the ropes and the things that work to get major results in your business. If this sounds like what you're looking for, make sure that you're a part of the Direct Sellers Rock community by going to directsellersrock.com. Make sure that you've snagged up your freebies by joining the Rockstar Nation, which is free. You can do that at rockstarnation.directsellersrock.com. And of course, the easiest way to get all the information that we've talked about here, including all the great nuggets of information that you've learned in this Rockcast, is by going to podcast.directsellersrock.com. That's podcast.directsellersrock.com. And while you're there, make sure you catch up on past episodes too. Do you feel like your direct sales business could use more fire? You've been running in the same party circles and need new blood. You've thrown away that list of 100, and you've gotten sidetracked by all the fluffy shit out there. Well, you're in the right place, because for a limited time, you can own all the business growth courses, videos, checklists, scripts, graphics, templates, and cheat sheets that you need to consistently fill your calendar with parties so you never run out of bookings again, so that you can stop wasting time on Facebook and turn it into a cash machine, and boycott those Facebook parties to learn how to rock 1K online parties the smart way. All of this is just a sneak peek of how you can double, triple, and 10 times your income in the Ultimate Party Plan Profits Program, which is filled with simple systems to build your direct sales biz even bigger. So if you want more bookings on your calendar, cash from your Facebook efforts, and to rock $1,000 online parties, check out the Party Plan Profit Lab, which is your one-stop shop for every training you'll ever need to build a solid foundation for your direct sales business. To learn more and sign up before the doors close, go to profitlab.directsellersrock.com. That's profitlab.directsellersrock.com.